guess. Time, karma. I bet the next terminal is energy related. Darn, the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Does that hurt?
Ugh, we did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. Now, are you ready?
Is this really necessary?
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the stellar... Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions.
Hi. You haven't... I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine, if you prefer. Not... I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the object. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2, however, that's all the Master Diviner knows. Because Ellie... As for no... We're here for you. sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fushen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience does. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why... And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general, and what do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell. Proportions that not, you know.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, neons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility.
I don't understand.
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all...
In that case, let's just change the...
Fine.
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. As for the Videodora, my mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the What do you know? Silent.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They're descendants of the Eon of Permanence. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who...
I've heard the story. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as... Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you... Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all... was that?
Let me through, or I'll go through. Ah! Don't your hands hurt? No more playing nice. Ah!
Abyss flower, bloom.
You're the best. Ah!
Clemency? Never.
Nothing major. Allow me to receive. That which is seized must be repaid. The dead will return!
Wanna see what You're not going anywhere!
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's... I've only got to...
Enough. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Phoenix! Let me through, or I'll go through you! Huh?
Pity.
Step aside.
Wanna see what I can do?
Abyss flower, bloom.
You're the best!
Eternal sleep. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so My motor is... Are you a Cloud Knight? Look, I'm sorry.
I happen to...
Oh, it's just...
Don't... Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with...
How...
Very good. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive. A Stellaron. If it hadn't been for a strange accident...
Strange.
Come with me. I've never seen anything.
You know, even eons can be killed. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanent. These names were once known. Currently, 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually... 2. And so, the Cienjo too are engaged in this. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Sea, but immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. What do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape?
If what she said is true.
Hey, did she brain... Wasn't this the dead tree Qingchuish?
Oh, man.
Such extraordinary...
Mr. Yang...
Yeah.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix...
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does... I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Kafka's revelations confirm...
You...
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Cienjo has... The Stellaron corrosion continues to... The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. The Stellaron hunters are a captivating group.
General, we must retain all urgent...
It's the Stellaron. No need...
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is... Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective,
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution.
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have...
You've been sitting on that this...
Please, Lady Fu. I still have... We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to...
That massive tree, it's my fault. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything Do I need to remind you, General, that...
The violation as such, Lady Fu, you've been eager to discover for...
You've never given me the opportunity.
As for our astral friend, Lady Fu will deploy the cloud. This is no order, Honored.
You've never really...
Miss Tingyun, I would...
Oh, of course, General.
A step forward bridges no distance. The ambrosial arbor was felled. I had long anticipated. Huh? She's not angry? Is there... Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our prior... From the time the Alchemy Commission is to make matters worse. A step forward bridges no distance hence. The Ambrosial Arbor was... I had long... Huh? Pursuing Kafka. From the Alchemy Commission is to make matters worse. He really is a delegate. The star skiff is ready.
Ha! 101010.
I still have important tasks from the General to... wait! No need. My Omniscia has seen... are you
Well said.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the luck. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't...
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what really...
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complete...
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of... It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go...
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
Another...
A warm reminder, benefact. Our law states I'm not trying to... It seems more than a little reckless.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys You're sorry this crisis came during your trip.
Yeah, you just...
You mean the General? There's been a serious...
You misunderstand, Youngs.
Waiting around, please. There's been some... I don't get it. The worst thing is, Master Gongshu, when the incident happened, I need to wait here for the cloud...
Why did he run?
His research... I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" But anyway...
100%...
You don't have to believe...
And if you find my master...
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would...
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the severity of the corrosion.
Upon commission ground, stay away! If you...
Hold on! Let us explain! We're not... Don't worry.
What excuses do you have? Surprise me! Just passing by. Stumbled in, door wide open.
Hide and seek.
Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanisms didn't teach you a lesson, these robots will.
Nap time. I don't want to be alone.
So, how many of my moves strike with heart?
Why don't you stay? Yeah.
Savor the vigor of it.
Blade in flight! Ow!
I'm okay.
I'll go easy this.
Yeah.
Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Naughty child. just a little something. Think nothing of
I can breathe easy again. How many can you block?
Golden Cloud Toad, illumin. Did you really?
You didn't want...
Does the reputation of Gongshu...
This guy...
We're passing...
But there's not much... It's a dark and powerful... But then... Means I know of may yet... Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission. Good thing I got the students. You all saw the Jade Gate. Indeed. With limited range.
You sure about that? Even our trail... Thank goodness.
Ordinarily, How observed? The Commission is more than a match for... This is the first thing that came to mind. It's a mechanical device. I invented this weapon for the...
Let me guess.
And then... Ignite. Fire. Very good. The master reveals the door. Seems like it worked. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side.
Look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled. Help me, dear young friends. Let's hack them away together. We can't let the roots...
Careful, it's changing.
Whoa! What kind of monster?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Ouch, ouch, ouch! A strong adversary. Help me, Blade, in flight!
Why don't you stay and play for a while? I'll play the best. Hi. Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? Nap time.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
So, how many of my moves can you strike with heart? Yeah.
My turn. Watch this! You're in bad shape. Look, ambrosial arbor's roots.
Monster.
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
Savor the vigor of life.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Let's play hide it. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places.
Strike with heart!
Ow! Don't worry. I'll... Yeah. I don't want to be alone.
Time for some swordplay! Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
guidance? Can you find the answer?
Blade in flight! Shift the balance.